Abstinence works.
I think that there are a substantial number of scientists who have manipulated data so that they will have dollars rolling into their projects.
But we are the third highest teen pregnancy. We have the third highest teen pregnancy rate among all states in the country. The questioner's point is, it doesn't seem to be working. Abstinence education.
It works. Maybe it's the way it's being taught or the way that it's being applied out there.
We need God's help. That's why I'm calling on Americans to pray and fast like Jesus did.
If this guy prints more money between now and the election, I don't know what y'all would do to him in Iowa, but we would treat him pretty ugly down in Texas.
I'm just going to tell you from my own personal life, abstinence works.
And I think we're going through those difficult economic times for a purpose, and that to bring us back to those biblical principles of, you don't spend all the money. Washington has abused the Constitution. You go back to a decade ago with Woodrow Wilson.
I don't know. Look, it gets in line with other programs that we have that we spend money on, and do they work 100% or do they work 5%? And that's a bigger and a better issue than, well, we have the third highest teenage pregnancy rate. Are we, on the amount of money that we were spending, are we getting a return on that that is appropriate?
Texas is a unique place. When we came in the Union in 1845, one of the issues was that we would be able to leave if we decided to do that.
And I think we're seeing it almost weekly or even daily, scientists who are coming forward and questioning the original idea that man-made global warming is what is causing the climate to change.
I think that those are some dollars that are well spent. For instance, we're spending dollars to check kids for steroids, right? And what do we find? 7, 15, and we spent X numbers of look, I'm not going to
You think that's a poor expenditure?
I'm saying that I'm trying to make a comparable here.
Yeah.
If that's a good expenditure, then I would suggest to you the dollars we're spending on abstinence education is a good expenditure.